Good afternoon, guys, and happy Sunday to all of your Saturday. Happy Saturday to all of your sunshiny faces. I'm used to normally doing like jewel hauls on Sunday. So anyways though, no, it's Saturday. My dad ended up, they had a football thing, and then they also had to do like a fundraiser kind of thing where they have to go out and like sell like coupon cards, I think, or something like that. And they like sent the kids out to go and like, I guess, go and sell their tickets because they're supposed to, I think, do it. They did it last year for Jack, like, and then the coaches stay and then they come back later, I think, or something like that, and then like end up kind of like, because I think it's the last day today for them to sell it, so they kind of just, they do like a beginning practice kind of thing, and then they just go and sell the tickets or whatever, the coupons, and then they end up coming back later, and then kind of like wrap up like practice, I guess. I think they do like a grilling, or they did like a grilling thing today too. So anyways, but my dad went a little bit later. So he went to Tony's and Caputo's. I only have one coupon at Tony's. They didn't actually have that much going on. They had a couple good deals though, and they had the freebie Friday, which that coupon came off. It worked. So I don't know what was the deal last week with, again, to whatever, it didn't end up working or happened or whatever, but my dad was like, when he went up to the register, because I told you guys last week how those coupons didn't end up coming off, it was like $14 worth of coupons, but this week he went to one of the cashiers and he was like, oh, you know, I don't know if he like asked like, oh, can you just make sure that like the coupon came off or something like that, and the guy was like, I coupon here all the time, like, you know, so he's gonna make sure my dad, you know, everything like rang up and the prices came off and stuff like that, you know, as far as what it was supposed to be. So it looks like all that happened. It was under 50 bucks between both stores, which again I think was pretty good. We got a good amount of produce, and then we did some drinks stock up a little bit, and then also the deli meats and cheeses, plus, like I said, the freebie Friday from Tony's. So let me share with you guys what my dad ended up picking up today. So over here, these items on the table, these were from Tony's. This over here was from Caputo's, but these items ended up costing $37.94, and he saved $41.41, which I think is awesome for these items. So they did have, I think a 3-day sale that was going on, which was Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, I think, or maybe Thursday, Friday, Saturday, I can't remember. But I believe that the Tony's water and then also the Powerade, or the Gatorades, those were included as part of that. But the 32 count water bottles, these were $3.33, which is not too bad of a price for the 32 ounce or 32 count bottles, because I know that Aldi's price is, I think, $2.99 for their smaller 24 ounce or 24 count bottle like packages, and at Caputo's they had theirs on sale $9 for 3, whereas Tony's was $9.99 for 3, but it was a 32 count one. So we went ahead and picked those up and stocked up. I think we might still have the 1 or 2 I think I got last week at Jewel, but we were actually getting close to being out of water, so this was a very nice stock up. It's just tough right now because, again, too, like with my dad and Jack being at football practice, they're out in the heat and the sun more, they're bringing more water with them, and normally they end up bringing the bottled water along with Gatorade as well. So these were 99 cents when you bought 15, so it's about 15 bucks, but that's not too bad of a price for Gatorades. Normally I say anything under $1 for power, like sports drinks, is normally a good price, and Gatorade are normally like the most expensive of the brands, so those ones, getting them under $1 is also a really good price. Like Powerade, a lot of times we'll see like under 90 cents to like under 80 cents a lot of times. So again, Gatorade, I don't normally see that price on Gatorade at all, so even 99 cents is still a really good price. They got 15 of those, and like I said, I think that was also part of the 3-day sale. Then just the regular sale, they did have Cantaloupe for 99 cents. That's awesome. Went ahead and picked up one of those, and then the Friday freebie, which you can clip and redeem Friday or Saturday, was on the Hell of a Good dip, and that was completely free. I think it was $2, but it's completely free with that coupon, which, like I said, I checked, did come off, which is awesome. So we got that as a freebie, and Jack was actually asking the other day if we had French onion dip for chips, so that works out awesome that we got that. And then they also had the Tony's Polish ham was $4.99 a pound, got a little over a pound for $5.39. And the same with the Tony's Yellow American Cheese. That was $4.99. We picked up a little over a pound again for $5.11. So that was everything from Tony's. Like I said, was all pretty good deals over there. Let me share with you guys what we got at Caputo's. So this was everything from Caputo's over here. It cost only $11.86 and we saved $6.24 in temporary markdowns, which is like, you know, I was telling you guys, a lot of times with produce, like at Caputo's or Tony's, sometimes is not actually the best savings. So even though it's not like 50%, these are still much cheaper. The other day we ran out of yellow onions. I picked up a bag at Aldi for like, it was $3 to $4 between that price for a 3-pound bag. These, however, were only $1.69 for a 3-pound bag. So that is like half price what I paid pretty much at Aldi. So even though the savings isn't reflected that, I think they're normally $1.99, but like I said, for only $1.69, when I know even at Aldi, which is normally very cheap, their prices were still pretty expensive on that. So like that, for example, wasn't a 50% savings, but when I compare it to what I'd have to pay at a different grocery store potentially, was a pretty good price. And Caputo's price on produce normally is already pretty cheap. A lot of times if I was out of something, I wouldn't even really consider going to Aldi first, because a lot of times Caputo's price on produce was fairly cheap. There was one point where I think we needed potatoes for something. I went to go and get a bag and it was like $4 for like a, you know, 5-pound or 8-pound bag or something like that. It was expensive. And I remember I went and checked then Caputo's price afterwards, after I'd already bought it, and saw that they were like only like $2.50 or something like that. So again, too, the price at Caputo's a lot of times is a lot cheaper on their produce, which is awesome. And then when they have the sales on top of that, that's even better. But like I said, when I'm looking at that and going, oh, well, it wasn't the 50% savings, it's still, like I said, really not that bad. They had the organic kale, was only 99 cents. My dad picked up 2 bunches. That's mainly for the guinea pigs, because we did get those little like Fresh Express like salad like bag salads for them at Meijer yesterday for $1, but they'll probably go through that in close to a week, so we picked up those as well. And then the green bell peppers, those were 99 or 79 cents per pound. We got 2 for a little under 2 pounds for $1.37. And then the black plums, those were on sale for 99 cents, and we got about a pound for $1.03. And then, like I was saying too, with the onions, a 3-pound bag for $1.69. And then they had iceberg lettuce on sale, $1.50 each, or 3 for 2. Picked up 2 of them for, like I said, $3. And then the last thing they had was the Eckridge hard salami, which was $4.99 a pound. Got about a half pound for $2.59. So like I said, that was all really good deals, and I'm excited too. I love plums, and a lot of times I don't see great sale on them, so I'm hoping they're in season right now and we can have those. So like I said, that's really good price for those, especially. A lot of times I don't see them under $1 per pound, so that was, like I said, a really good deal. But they didn't have too much else going on. They actually didn't have all of that much produce sales really going on either, but what they did have, I think they had cantaloupe for $1.50, but again too, it was about 50 cents cheaper at Tony, so I went ahead and got that. So there was a couple things, and I think they might have had one other thing, but I saw that it was cheaper at Jewel this week, so I didn't do that. But we're gonna go to Jewel and Aldi tomorrow. I think me and my mom are going to. So anyways, though, I thought I'd share with you guys those 2 hauls. Like I said, I think that was pretty good for all that stuff for under $50. Again, the drinks, the produce, the deli meats, you know, all that kind of stuff is pretty good. So I'm gonna get this stuff put away. Like I said, I thought I'd share with you guys though what was going on at these 2 stores for this week. Well guys, I'm gonna take a shower and get to bed. I'm up late. We ended up watching the UFC fights, then we ended up staying up after that to watch a TV show, and now it's like really late and I'm like, I need to get to bed. And then on top of that too, I had to finish putting all of the bedding on my bed today, because it's funny, I actually walked in my room once we were done with all of, you know, we were done watching the show, and I was like, oh my goodness, it smells so good in my room. I was like, what is that smell? I was like, do I have like a Scentsy going or something like that in here? And I was like, no, it's my blankets. Oh my goodness, I cannot wait to snuggle up underneath them, all smelling fresh and you know, everything like that. So like I said, I ended up getting to that, but then I finished washing everything, but I didn't and I had like another set of sheets, so I put that on. But I don't have enough pillowcases to where I can just like like, you know, not like reuse the same ones that were on my bed. I have to wash them, then reuse them, like, so I couldn't just like, whereas I have an extra sheet set, so I just put the new, you know, the ones that were already, you know, put away, and the ones I washed, now I'm putting those ones away. But like I said, I don't have enough pillowcases, so and I have a lot of pillows. It took me like 10 minutes to get all the pillowcases on all the pillows, because I have like a body pillow. I have one of those little like crescent pillows. I like to just sleep with a lot of pillows. Then I have, you know, head support pillows. But like I said, I spent a good 10 plus minutes at least, probably 22. And then I had to run outside because I left my body pillow is one of those like plush kind of ones, where if you put in the dryer, it's like the heat ends up like kind of crispying the ends of kind of like the fiber of the fabric or whatever, and then it's not as soft. So I never put that one in the dryer, and I normally let it air dry, especially in the summertime. I'll let it air dry outside, and so I did that. So I had to go and get that, and then we were also going to grill for dinner tomorrow, so I went outside, got stuff out the freezer. I'm like, it's super late, the neighbors are probably like, what is she still doing awake? But so then I went out there, like I said, I got distracted, then I was like, oh yeah, I can't forget to go and get that stuff out of the freezer for dinner, and then I came back inside, then finished putting the stuff on, the rest of the bedding on, and so my other pillowcases. Anyway, so I'm gonna take a shower, get to bed, because we are gonna go to Jewel and Aldi tomorrow, but as of right now I'm going to be exhausted. So if I'm getting up at all, like kind of even early, so like I said, I don't know when we're gonna go, but we're gonna have to, like I said, I'm gonna need to get to bed to be able to get up at least at some point tomorrow. But I'll see you guys in tomorrow's vlog. If you guys did enjoy today's, make sure you guys give the gold thumbs up. If you guys are new, we'd love if you'd subscribe, and I'll see all of your sunshiny faces tomorrow. So bye guys.